Hey guys, welcome to Quickfire Catechesis, answers to your burning theology questions in 3 minutes or less. My name is Andrew with Duke and Altamedia, and the reason for this kind of short form series is I've really enjoyed answering the questions that people have at OCIA about their theological questions and about their faith. I've been learning a lot of stuff at the seminary and just delving into my faith in general, so I thought this is a great way for me to do this. Today's question comes from my friend Mitch. He didn't know this was going to be the first question on the series or that the series even exists. But his question was, did Jesus die for our present and future sins? Which is a weird way of saying, did Jesus know that we were going to mess up as much as we did? The answer to that is yes. So you can click away now and for a really short form video. But to expand on it and make it more personal, we look at Jeremiah chapter 1. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. So Jesus is saying here, I knew you. When the whole universe was being created, God knew you specifically, and he thought about you. He wasn't just thinking about humanity in general, he's thinking about you specifically. And he's always doing that. God is always thinking about you specifically at every point in time. And he's thinking about all the great things that you're doing, all the times that you've been Christ to others in the world, that you've loved your neighbor, loved your family, loved your friends, which is great. But he also knew in advance that you were going to screw up. You're human. It's going to happen. So when Jesus was on that cross, he was thinking about all the sins of the world, all the horrible people that were going to come after him, all the horrible people that were right there who crucified him. But he's also thinking about you specifically. And he said, you're worth it. John, Mary, whatever your name is. He was thinking about you specifically and said, I know that you're going to mess up, but I also know that you're going to do great things in this world. And I cannot bear the thought of eternity without you being a part of it. So that's why he died for us. He knew that we were going to mess up, but he loves us too much to let us not have a chance at eternity with him. So when he was on that cross, he was thinking about you. So no matter how bad your sins are, how often you screw up, how badly you screw up, there's always redemption and forgiveness if we come back to Jesus. That's why he gave us the tools like the sacrament, specifically reconciliation. As long as we're willing to admit fault and say, I'm going to make an effort to not do this again. I want to be better. I want to live for Christ. He gives us a chance at eternity because he loves us that much. All knowing, all powerful, and all loving. That's our God. And it's a pretty great way to think about it. So yeah, he knew that you were going to screw up, but he didn't care. He loves you too much to not give you a chance at eternity. That has been Quickfire Catechesis with me from Andrew from Duke and Altamedia. If you have any questions that you'd like me to try to answer in a 3-minute video, throw them in the comments, send them to our email, post them on our website, whatever. I'd be happy to try to answer them for you. And with that, hope you guys enjoyed, and God bless.